Ready up.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now Young. He finds Evans left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now. Set.
Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Real. Good. 180.
Right, begins with a run by Irving. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Hey, look at this. 180. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That's a pickup of 4 yards, and the Bucks have the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
What's
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Set. 180. Up. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. maybe, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
20! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Real. What's up?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pistol. 180!
We send a man in motion.
Watch.
Irvin here from the gun. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
180!
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return. Here's Anaya Smith. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind the next time the ball comes his way. He better be ready for some contact.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Connection made to Tremble. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. The rookie from Florida in on that stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go, set, ready.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Ready, set, go.
Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here's Young to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
I hate to Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Offense isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down. Sam Martin in formation.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. That's taken at the 15. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
180.
They send the tight end in motion. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka. Get some space around midfield. Running down the left side. Emeka Egbuka. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Back to the line they come, second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Get it right through the middle of the field. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. 52 blue. Set, hunt.
Third down run by Hubbard. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Got it.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Mayfield set to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Looking slant route complete. Down the left sideline he goes. He could do it. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yep. 180.
From the red zone on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making a 9-point advantage. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. showing play action. Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. Ready?
A second down throw for Young. Wow, wide open here. Complete. There he goes. Right sideline. Tedero McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers face a 4-point deficit. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game.
Panthers 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Pistol.
Here's the give to Irving. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180.
Baker now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
20. Hey, alert 33. Point it right.
Here's Baker to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium now. Stick around. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
180. Hey. Real. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now it's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. just taking the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young throwing here. Throw left side, caught by Brown. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Roll left side, caught by Bryant. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Good. 180. Start.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Good. 180. What's on?
From the gun, Mayfield. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Good. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Start.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and stop this one off. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Ready, ready. Big Mike, White. Set, go.
Back to throw it. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
180.
Throwing, Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Josie Jewell making that stop.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Kings.
We motion the tight end over. To throw is Mayfield. That's completed right side. And they get this down to the 28. A pickup of 17. And the Bucs have the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Pistol. Run.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Ground by Chris Godwin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Set. 180.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And the defender comes away with it. J.C. Horn to pick it off. It's a foot race. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. Will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Johnson with a return here. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
King! 180! Regular! Stop!
Mayfield with a blitz coming. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Gets everything he has under this one. So the heave knocked away from the intended target and brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 17-yard line.
On the set!
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Cut!
From the pistol, it's Young. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! Offside! King!
To throw, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
We'll kick the running back in motion. Throwing again is Baker. And he goes. The Panthers got him. Offensive line fast. Third and long, Mayfield. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
This is Hubbard running left. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Got it. Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Young to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they make the tackle at the 38.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Let's go. Ready?
Young to throw here on third. This is Brown. He's got him downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Panthers, first down. First and 10
Here
at
we
the
go.
14-yard line.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a third-quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Fitzgerald looking good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Now Mayfield. Catch made left side by Abuka. And it's going to be brought down up at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And the Buccaneer first down.
clock nearing 0, and Coach Todd Bowles has to signal for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Keith, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. And that guy, Buka, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
180. Alert. Point it right. King.
He's back to throw. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
180.
Irving on the inside give. Still fighting forward. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10, cut.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 45, White. Ready.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Got it?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Trouble 38. Let's go. Set.
Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pulled in at the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Low left side, caught by Bryant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
King. Yep. 180. What's up?
Shotgun handoff to Irby. Takes another one. Up to the races, middle of the field. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.